Now, there's been transfers on transfers on transfers on transfers, but let me tell you, out of all of these, there is one transfer that's going to impact soccer in San Diego the most. The most impactful signing today, soccer in San Diego wise. The great MVP Nick Pereira is signing for the San Diego Sockers from Tacoma. Joint. We're gonna have soccer's overtime for this, but
how do you give the Wave promo and then start talking soccer?
Because the actual probably biggest signing is the first ever Brazilian player for San Diego Wave.
Dudinha por dentro, bola para Dudinha, bateu pro gol, voltou na Dudinha.
That's Dudinha, 20-year-old Brazilian starlet coming in. Abe, what do you think of it?
You're the big Brazilian fan. I think you might have more to say on it, but I mean it's a huge deal. I think you're adding a little bit more dynamic player to your front line, and I think you'd probably say it's probably like the answer to the Maria Sanchez departure, but it's overall like I think it's a pretty solid move. I think you needed to add something during this summer break that the NWSL has been having, and she's I think still away with Copa America. So it's gonna be interesting. I mean, and then also the Colombian player that they have that has not appeared in any matches. She's been starting for Colombia, so it's kind of interesting. Like, especially if she's in form, I think maybe you kind of look to her to be starting for the Wave at some point. But like, is she gonna be like playing in Copa America and then just come to Wave and sit on the bench? That seems kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, pretty insane. Chiva, have you seen this goal by Dudinha?
No, go ahead.
Vamos ver o que vai fazer a Dudinha. Adiantou, pé esquerdo, bateu pro gol!
That's coming to San Diego.
Dave, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, at this point, I feel like Wave has a lot of international players. Are they up there with maybe being the most international team in NWSL, or is there other teams that have a lot more international players?
They're definitely up there. I think they've traded for some of the international spots. I would need to go through every team and check just to be sure, but they definitely do have a lot for the NWSL, a league that does put limitations on how many international players they can have. So it's interesting. And then I think adding a Brazilian player is always fascinating too, because like some teams have like multiple Brazilian players, but just having one, sometimes it looks a little weird. Like that player doesn't meld. They're just playing at a different pace. It's it's a whole different game with their style of soccer and stuff. So it could be interesting to see how well she melds, especially with the French connection that's been working so well in the midfield and then starting from the back with Paul Maroney, and then to Kenza Dali, and then to Delphine Cascarino. And Cascarino's just had an unreal Euros performance as well. So I think it's a good ad for the Wave. I mean, you ask any person and it's just like, do you want a Brazilian that's good at scoring goals? Most people are going to tell you yes.
She named the just the youngest young player prospect in Brazil. She's touted to carry the team through the 2026-2027 World Cup in Brazil. That just a young, very much younger Dudinha with some of her heroes. Like she's been primed for greatness in the sport, and man, look at that. That's brought memories.
I just want to. I mean, look, every team's making moves, and I think Wave are making some very low key but strong moves. Like I feel like Dudinha has that potential to be a breakout star in the NWSL, right? I mean, we saw Mia Official going to Seattle, but if you were to compare Mia Official to the style that maybe Dudinha has, you put highlight reels together. Similar. I'm like, maybe I go with the 20-year-old Dudinha. like yoga bonito, like
With
that's
2
cool.
ACLs.
Exactly. So I mean, I feel like the moves that Idaball and the front office for San Diego Wave are doing, like I think
Cammy.
it's very interesting. Yeah. So I think they're setting up San Diego Wave for success to hopefully make a run in the playoffs, to try to finish top 3 in the league and potentially top 2, and hopefully win a championship. But I dig the moves that they're making.
100%. What are you laughing at?
That was just a funny celebration because he like
body the
like
her
tried to
teammate.
pick her up and then just like tackled her like
Good goal, good
like-
strike.
yeah, great goal, good. Just did mistime the jump.
I counted
Very this
the
time.
international players. I know some of them technically don't count for an international. I think like Carusa doesn't count. I think Kaylin Sheridan doesn't count for an
She doesn't
international.
count. Yeah, she's grandfather to
Yeah. But if you don't consider that and just based on like the national teams they play for, that's 12 of the Wave players that play for other national teams that are not the US.
Wow.
That's
Incredible.
That's really
13 now, I think, with Dudinha.
Yeah, she was what was
Meidora foi eleita a melhor atacante do Paulistão feminino ao
she was the best attacker in Brazilian football,
lado de Amanda Gutierrez do Palmeiras.
next to Amanda Gutierrez of Palmeiras, one of the biggest prospects in Brazilian
E
football.
da Gabi Zanotti do Corinthians.
Gabi Zanotti.
Pensa que todas essas conquistas são suficientes para craque?
And even after all these accolades, it's not enough for this crack. Well, crack.
Oh, look at that.
Nada
Where does
disso.
Canio fit in?
Oh,
Dudinha quer muito
I
mais.
think you put her back in the midfield. She
I
kind of
think-
cooled down too.
she
I think
has-
Jonas
she has
Idaball has
cooled
a
down.
great problem in his hands. Like he has a lot of talented players to pick from. And again, depth is not a bad thing. Competition, rotations is not a bad thing. Like you have Ascanio who's playing probably some of her best, and she's still only 17.
Mhm.
You still have Melanie Barcenas, who's a firecracker that can come in and bring up the momentum. But now you have Dudinha, who's 20 years old and it's probably, if not faster than Mel B, and can also shoot. Like I think the future is very promising for San Diego Wave for the rest of the season, which they come back this weekend in the
They
NWSL.
do.
We got NWSL action this weekend.
Yeah, we
North
do.
Carolina, but
Hey, by the
Tony
way,
said it was on
we're
here.
doing yeah.
It's in North Carolina.
In NC. Sorry about that. We're not counting Leagues Cup game score predictions.
You guys said no.
No, right? So we're gonna take it. All right, cool. All right, just so we need to do NWSL. But in asking Dudinha about her ambitions, this is what she said.
Tem muita coisa para viver ainda no futebol e a minha mãe sempre me ensinou a ter os pés no chão, então eu tô sempre querendo mais. Isso que eu conquistei até hoje para mim não é nada perto do que eu ainda quero.
Yeah, you got that, Abe?
Football.
She actually talked about how she loved playing soccer because her brother actually played soccer and was part of the academy teams, and she also just wanted more and wanted to always push herself and be the best that she can absolutely be. So she knows that she's a star. She knows that she's going to be destined for great things. So it's good to see that level of talent coming here for San Diego Wave FC. But yeah, Dudinha.
San Diego Wave travels to North Carolina to play against Jaedyn Shaw and NC Courage.
Mm-hmm.
Last time they faced each other here at home.
Wasn't a good time for Jaedyn.
No, it was not. Got a bunch of boos, bunch of offs. But San Diego Wave won that game 5-2.
Wasn't a good time for Jaedyn Shaw.
A lot of goals, I believe. Was that the last Maria Sanchez goal? No. Yes? No. But she scored at the end, and Adriana Leon had a brace in that game. Gentlemen, what are we thinking? It's been a long break. They've had a couple preseason games against Utah. Not preseason, but like just scrimmages. Abe, you saw one of them. Obviously, not all the players were there. But do we think San Diego Wave comes back hot? Predictions. Because we're also running something for them. The loser of this one has to go in the ocean and ride a wave.
Jeez.
Are we allowed to wear a bodysuit too? Do we have to wear a bodysuit? Right? We don't.
It'll be
It-
required
it-
for the two of us to wear bodysuits.
Okay.
We don't want to get arrested.
I almost bought a bodysuit at a thrift store the other day. It's like $5. I didn't know if it fit, but I was like, it's $5. I should just buy it. But
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
should.
need
Yeah,
it.
smart,
I was
smart
scared.
purchase. I
anyways,
bought an espresso machine at the thrift store for $15.
Nespresso?
15.
Nespresso.
That's pretty good.
It's
all
a
good.
$200 one.
Yeah.
at the
Well,
source.
guess what? Those will probably you 3 pods is just they paid it off. They're so expensive. The actual pods.
No, but it's still like each coffee is like $5.
Company card, huh?
What do you guys think for this one? I got San Diego Wave winning this game 3-1.
Oh, Abe.
Whoa. I think it's probably gonna be a 2-1 win. I also think they're gonna win, but it's hard to predict the game coming off a break. You don't know what the chemistry is gonna look like. You don't know what North Carolina is gonna look like. Maybe they've been working on something. They've been in the lab, so it's so hard to just predict. I think they're still really good. Cascarino's had a long time at the Euros. She's in form, but like maybe she's tired. She hasn't melded with the team so far. Maybe she's like just running a little bit faster than everyone else, and everyone else is just like, whoa, slow down.
Yeah.
I think that's sometimes a problem with really good players is it's weird to say, but like they're playing at too high a level where the rest of the team is like, but I still think they'll be able to pull out a victory.
They say that.
What's the score?
He's at 2-1.
2-1.
What
All
do you
right.
think, Tony?
Tanya, season's greetings, Tanya. Perfect timing.
timing.
What's
I
your
feel
score
like
prediction? She always gets it right. She's so in tune with
Tanya
us.
has a
Tanya.
wave alert. Like every time we're talking wave, she just happens to hop on. Welcome to the pod, Tanya. Tony, come on, give me a prediction. What do you think?
San Diego Wave's gonna
wins again?
lose 2-1. No.
Whoa, okay.
No, San Diego Wave should win. I don't think clean sheet. I think Jaedyn Shaw will get her troops rallied up and they'll get one past Kaylin Sheridan. It'll be a 2-1 effort. 2-1 win.
For this one, currently Tony's in the lead with 9. Abe has 8 points, and I have 7 points. This one is still up for grabs.
Yeah.
You want to hear a good San Diego Wave podcast too? Sirens.
Yeah.
Siren song.
Oh,
It's actually with Tanya.
nice. Love that.
Bucket hats galore. She was devastated with the Maria Sanchez. Like,
I know.
like there's people I think of because I know like I clock them of like, man, like
this person.
I knew a huge Milan Milowski fan, like huge, and I was like, oh, yikes. Like,
Yeah.
oh well. Tanya says 2-0, nothing for Jaedyn, nothing for and for
nothing for that traitor.
nothing for that team. By the way,
Are we we got to finish grades, guys. They got
we do have to finish
We do have
grades.
to finish grades.
Finish the
Do we
grades.
remember where we left off for grades?
I think
we did defense.
we did defense. No,
Goalkeeper.
we did.
Yeah, we
did we go
did.
backwards?
No, yeah, we went goalkeeper, defense, so we got to go
Alright.
midfielders.
Let's go.
Which I mean, yeah, let's
No,
go.
Do you guys remember who on local sports radio always did letter grades during the middle of the season? I feel like there's somebody that we stole this from.
Dude, I mean,
It's-
goals, gaps, and greats. It's just gol, error, y figura.
No, but you can do the hacksaw voice, right?
I'm not comfortable imitating a different. You do. I know you
Ladies and
do.
gentlemen, letter grades for the middle of the season. This is the best 5 minutes in sports talk. What is it? As he say? I don't know.
You'll never get the joy that I just had. Chiva.
That
Okay.
was pretty bad, but
It was what it had to be.
I did a good Obama the other day out of nowhere.
Oh, now we cannot move forward with grades
No,
without you telling us about. I'm also not believe. All right.
the Affordable Care Act. No,
All right, we
that
got
was
to go.
I've done better. I swear it was better. Anyways,
All right, we're gonna go. I mean, we can't grade Trinity Byers because she hasn't played all season. We got Chiamaka. Forward.
that was such an interesting player. I think when she did come on, it was in that game against Kansas City on the road, right?
Yep.
Where she
Fastest
scored, the
goal.
fastest
Or
goal
was
off
it was
the
that
bench.
Kansas City or Orlando? I'm trying to
It was
remember.
Orlando.
It was Orlando, yeah.
Yeah.
But that fastest goal, she was immediately super dynamic, and then she got injured pretty soon after, and
I
we
give it
haven't
a
really
C
seen her
plus.
since.
Yeah,
I,
it was.
I,
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
B plus, and then
B plus.
disappeared for the rest of the year, so it's
Yeah.
hard to give a grade.
So Chiamaka did the classic thing where you go and you do your SATs and you don't want to get questions wrong. So what you do is you just don't answer them. So the questions you get right, but the questions you don't answer, they're not held against you. So
But you don't gain from it either.
with that, I'll agree. Just a B minus, just B minus. Like it wasn't. They didn't win that game. So I think it's a B minus, just a good performance. Good. Who plays first? Danny, Byers, or Dudinha?
Dudinha.
Yeah, I think Dudinha
I think so.
probably plays
Dudinha.
first.
We got Adriana Leon right here, number 9.
She didn't have a preseason. Her preseason was already in season for San Diego Wave. That's why she struggled early on. When she got the rhythm of things, I think she's really been able to be a solid B player, moving with trajectories up into B plus and beyond.
4 goals, 1 assist. I think when she's playing up top, like you can tell the difference than any other player. So for that, I give her a B plus.
I want to hear your grades too, Tanya, or read them or see them.
I would say B plus, A minus, probably leaning more towards B plus, but you could tell there's the potential for her to really find her form and play at a really high level. I still don't think we've even seen the best of Adriana Leon. Even during that game when she had a brace, you could tell there are times where she's finding a weird position or pressing in a kind of weird way, but she's looking for that goal, and I think she was a good ad right before the season started. They needed this striker spot, and she's starting to. I think she has the potential to really take over for this team.
Yeah, complete overhaul. San Diego Wave also part of that.
A plus, A plus, A plus.
Leon is fearless. I want to see her more of her. Yeah, agreed.
All right, I got ahead of myself.
Kenza Dali.
A plus, A plus, 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 plus.
Yeah,
Best player in the team.
S tier.
Let's see. How do you say A plus in French?
A plus.
Oui, plus.
Je ne sais pas. Parlez-vous français?
Yeah, I think we've said it throughout the season, but she's just been so crucial to this midfield and just really the captain of the team without being the captain. She's so important to every single aspect of their game, both on defense and on offense. She's just really, really good.
You know what's crazy? Looking at the French women's national team, Kenza Dali wasn't there, and those midfielders are so good as well to the point where they didn't need Kenza Dali on there.
They could have used her in that last game against Germany. Honestly, that's all I could think about. That midfield kind of fell apart a little bit, and that I don't know if it was the pressure or if it there's a little bit of a curse happening with France, but she really might be earning her spot back onto that national team.
I agree. And yeah, Philippe, she should be the captain, not Kaylin. Sorry, Kaylin. Future once again a guest of the show, hopefully very soon. But Kenza Dali is the leader of this team. So on le deux fromage from me to you, Kenza Dali.
All right, we got Gia Corley. I give her an A. What? You wouldn't give Gia Corley
recently?
I mean, you can't say
Wave?
recently. We haven't seen them play in over a month. She's been phenomenal when she comes in, when she plays, when she starts. She's been probably the second to not second, probably the third best player.
I know
this
she could do
season.
more though. B plus.
I would say A minus because the way she
Yeah.
started the season really
Yeah.
like opened up like, whoa, this could be like crazy. She's
Yeah.
better than Jaedyn Shaw. She's doing so many different things on this.
She's better than you.
front. She's like, it's really dynamic and stuff. And then she kind of cooled off a little bit. And since then, I still don't think we've seen what she was at the beginning of the season. And that might just be the rest of the league learning a little bit more. But I think she still had, you could tell that there's still that part inside of her that she could be like an even better, more dynamic 10 and attacking midfielder. So it was good to start the season, which is why I think I'd say A minus. But
Did she fell off a little bit, or did Cascarino just step up a lot more that we saw less of Gia Curley?
No, she fell off.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I give her an A.
It's not bad. B plus isn't bad.
The B
Like,
plus isn't bad, but I still think she's an A. I
Yeah,
think she's
she's-
great. I think you can tell when she's on the field.
Yeah, she just
B plus.
could have appeared in a couple more classes, and that citizenship grade wouldn't have been affected as much.
Mackenzie Robbie is up next on our forward slash midfielders.
Where is she? Yes.
I think, I mean, from last season, she was one of the best players. Now this season, she's just hasn't gotten minutes. So I with that, I guess I got to go with the D.
Harsh.
I did see her at the friendly that they had against Utah. She was playing in the right wing spot for Cascarino, and she's still really dynamic and was a really good player. Like I think she would have a starting spot on a lot of other NWSL teams, honestly. Like she's really good. I would probably give her a B minus. Like she obviously not getting minutes, but like you can't start her over Cascarino. But she's still a good option off the bench.
Yeah, no, it's
I don't even think
good
she's
off
an
the
option
bench.
anymore. I don't even think she's an option anymore off the bench.
where have you been for San Diego Wave?
I mean, look at all the players they have.
It's a good option to have. I'll agree. It's a good option to have.
Yes, it is. But I mean, I think you have a lot of other players. I mean, you're eventually gonna have Trinity Byers coming back from injury.
Dudinha, bro.
Dudinha, like.
Eu falo português, mais
No.
ou menos.
Who do we
Como
have
vai
next?
você?
Kimi Ascanio.
Kimi Ascanio right here, a youngster.
I think most people like the careers of her and Melanie Barcenas are gonna always be tied together. I think just because they're both young teenagers that came up and started their professional careers with Wave. But most people would have thought that Mel B would be the one that's like shining and performing at a really high level. But Kimi Ascanio like really like found an evolution this year that I don't think we saw that from her last season. But when this season started, like she's just been really good, really dynamic, and like she took the starting spot from Maria Sanchez and kept it for a little bit, which is kind of crazy for Maria Sanchez, who was one of the Wave's highest paid players and like a national team player for the senior national team for Mexico. Like, and she took that spot and deserved it too. So I would just give her an A. And
I give her an A.
A. Just because she hasn't found her best spot consistently yet. There's no knock on her. She's been excelling everywhere else. Everywhere she's been asked to play, she's been doing very well. So that consistency aspect throughout, there's an A. But if she specializes and starts to find, you know what, that's striker positions for her, or you know what, the midfield is where she's going to be, and her primary position is going to be that, then I can say maybe A plus. But not for anything else. But that's a solid A. Ascanio, A, A plus. I wouldn't be mad at A plus or an A minus.
I feel like A plus is so hard just because, I mean, I see A plus and I'm like, that's Cantadali.
Because Cantadali is A plus. Yeah, 100%.
I think
Cascarino.
Ascanio and A is very, very fair.
Yeah, Kimi was a wild card. Never thought she'd be a regular starter this season. Happily surprised. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Jonas
most people would agree with that. I think that no one expected her to have her on the starting roster. But,
Kira Carusa. She is my new Ben Spencer.
Ugh.
Whoa.
No, not the Ben Spencer spot.
I'm sorry. She's not good.
Oh,
She's not good, man.
oh,
Every time I see her playing, I'm
Oh.
like, dude, no.
harsh.
Tomas Angel or Kira Carusa?
Oh,
They're both in that spot in the top of the.
It's the same. It's the same. They're not good. They're not.
That's
Every
evil.
time I see anything that has to do with like in internationals, Caruso's always scoring for Ireland. I just think this style with Wave is not for her, and it's not suitable for her play style. So she's not thriving, which is making her seem like she's not the best player. But for this season, for San Diego Wave, where she stands right now, I'm gonna go with a D.
I'll agree. D. Some of it's her
She got a
fault.
brace in the friendly. Does that count for anything?
No, it does not count.
What does it count for, Abe? What does it count for?
I mean, something counts for it. It has to count for something because like people are gonna have memories of that match in Utah. They might not be the strong. Like I'm always gonna remember this friendly that they had at Torero.
Yeah, but these are season grades, not friendly grades.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's why I think I'd agree with you guys. Probably like a D. She presses like she's a little bit there. I think she's. If I had to choose between her and Tomas Angel, I'd probably choose her. Like Tomas Angel straight up disappears, but at least
Tomas
she's,
Angel
like,
has more goals in the season than she does.
kind of reminds me of Alex Morgan when she was in Orlando scoring for national teams, but not too much for club.
Yeah.
That's
kind
even
of
nice to compare to.
taking a highlight spot away from Barcenas by starting on several games and becoming the real presence on the field. Yeah, Ascanio has taken advantage of those positions,
Yeah.
and somebody who else
I
has.
think
it's just-
Barcenas has gotten more of a spotlight just because she's from San Diego.
and because she dribbles fancier, and
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she's
A+.
all respect. It's a TikTok style of play that
Yeah.
Barcenas has.
A+.
Your eyes went up, Abe, and that was a strong statement by me. But hey, go do all those Nike commercials all you want. Good, you're still you're
It's true.
You're not.
It is true.
You're not cutting inside, and you're not taking a shot.
And you're not
Like
passing
you're
when
you're
supposed
you're
to.
dribbling through past Edgar Davies, who is like on his fourth stint of astigmatism in his glasses, and it's just that's fine. But once you start producing for San Diego Wave and doing your job, then I'll go ahead and be like, okay, good. She's putting in the work. She's going in a forward position. Maybe again, it's not for you here in San Diego Wave. It would suck for marketing. Would suck for all those purposes. But Barcenas is not taking the opportunities as Ascanio is, and fortunate or not, this is kind of the reality.
Ascanio is just a better overall soccer player.
It's a Neymar style. Like for me, I never liked Neymar. Like just put the fries in the bag. Just get.
Did you say that about Neymar? What the heck?
yeah, what?
Dude?
Yes.
You told Neymar to put
Neymar's
his
top
fries in the
three
bag.
Brazilians ever.
The way.
Neymar is top. Oh, wait a second.
No,
This is the hottest take you've ever
No.
had, dude. That's
No.
stupid on your part.
no, it's not.
I'm about to leave.
What does
You're-
top 3 Brazilians mean? Like, what are you talking about?
Dude, tell that to Dudinha. See what she tells you.
Like
The top. She's not going to say Neymar's top 3.
just
I'll
because
tell you
he
that much.
didn't get to win a World Cup doesn't mean he's not top 3 Brazilians.
Pelé, Marta, and then
Okay,
Neymar has the thing.
I get it. I guess yes. I mean, if we're including like both men and women, but if we're just talking men, I mean, fuck, I don't even want to put Pelé up there. He won 3, but like
Yeah, no. Let's
Pelé, Ronaldinho, Neymar. Pelé, Ronaldinho, Neymar. Neymar better than Ronaldo.
Phenomenal. That's
Yeah.
stupid.
Oh my
You guys are
God.
dumb.
Yes. No.
Dumb.
Yes. Yes.
It's Pelé, Marta,
No.
and then everybody else.
No, I think Neymar got.
By the
too
way,
much hate.
you guys,
Neymar got
you-
too
by
much
the way,
hate.
both of you guys didn't hear what I said. I don't like the style of play that Neymar had. That style of
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and
the difference is that Neymar actually scored goals and was a
Yeah,
wonder
there
kid.
you go.
Barcenas, I mean, isn't there
There you go.
yet.
There you
The Phil Cascarino, A+. Yes,
A plus.
Yeah.
A+. Savannah McCaskill, this is an
Oh,
interesting
we just
one.
fucking okay, cool. Yeah,
A plus-
we know-
I mean, yeah, she has the potential to be an MVP candidate. Like she's done everything she needs to
Not
do.
bad.
She somehow upgraded her level. I think she was really good, probably the best player on the team last year. And then now that the team's gotten better around her, she's just shown that she can play at an even higher level. She's phenomenal.
I agree. I mean, Cascarino's just the X factor, right? I mean,
Oh,
I
I'm
think-
sorry. I'm catching up with everybody agreeing with me about Neymar. Thank you.
Yeah. people don't know ball, man. It's cool. It's cool. No, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
Well, this is a conversation for another day when during the off
Nobody
season.
has seen more Brazilian
Neymar
players.
would have
play
won a
than
World Cup with
Amy.
Brazil if he didn't break his back in that World Cup.
Don't break your back.
Oh, okay. Don't play dirty.
Don't play flashy for the sake of playing flashy.
This
Play-
dude was carrying
play-
Brazil that
yeah,
World
he
Cup.
was. Yeah, he was.
They would have beat Germany.
Yeah, he was, and
in
broke
that
his back.
semifinal.
Broke his back in the process.
Oh man,
Let me
that's
tell
crazy.
you. Let me tell you. Germany would have scored 7 goals, and Neymar would not have scored 6, because Oscar from Chelsea was the only player to score in that game by Brazil. Anyways, sorry. That's give me Ascani. Delfin Cascarino. Great. SanDiego.Futbol is great of the season.
Delfin
Maybe.
Cascarino A+.
A+.
Now we go to Savannah McCaskill. And
Hey, I'd say a B.
she's
She found her way.
transitioning to a new role.
Mhm.
And she's adapting. And she's been doing great because she relies a lot on Kenza Dali, but I give her a solid B because she has been playing great and adapting to the 6th role.
Yeah, I think B plus. They've needed her in that spot, and she's like really provided. Like, if I think this team wouldn't be where they are without McCaskill, just because like having that 6 is so important, and she's like transitioned to that really well. And I don't think they signed her to be a 6, but she's versatile enough that she plays really well at the 6th spot. And yeah, I think Tanya makes a good point. Nonstop hustle. That's what you need from a 6th too. And on the defensive level, she's been really good this season.
Better
So-
6 than what Van Egmond was.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Van Egmond
Better
was
midfielder than Van Egmond was for San Diego.
was
That first season, she was
ger-
really good. But
She was really good that first season, but then she just fell off.
geriatric baby giraffe midfield.
You agree with the B plus?
Yeah,
McCaskill?
B.
plus.
I'd B. I say B, just because
Mhm.
I've always waited for this Savannah McCaskill that I've been promised, and it just never came. And I know she does more on offense, and that's not the role that she's playing now. I get it, but I wanted to see more. I want to see her
Mhm.
scoring. All right.
The last attacking player we have on here is Melanie Barcenas. I think that's the best. That's probably the best player to wrap it up with.
I mean, you guys start because I had hot takes right now, so I don't want to influence either of you. Melanie Barcenas.
D plus, C minus.
Chat.
D plus, C minus.
Well, you got to choose one.
D plus.
I think I would say C. I don't think she's had enough minutes to properly give a super great grade, but she hasn't been able to score goals, I think, at the level that people have expected, especially with the flashy, as Tony says, not me, Tony, TikTok
C minus.
style of soccer.
Yeah.
And there are definitely times where it's like, why isn't there a shot there? The dribbles are maybe a little unnecessary. Defenders know
Very.
it's coming too. I think that's kind of an issue, is like defenders are just waiting for it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work as well. Like sometimes it does work, but also it's like it worked, but where was the pass after that, or where was the shot after that? That's the part that's been missing from Melanie Barcenas' game. And I think we've all said that like she has the potential to really be an unstoppable player, maybe, but hasn't shown here so far. And she's still such a young player too that this could develop.
Yeah, like there's
sure.
there's time, but again, like she's the heiress to the offense of San Diego Wave, and marketing will be marketing, and just like the natural successor of an Alex Morgan sort of thing. Like that's her favorite player. She retires. Like it was set up for this to be the breakout season for Melanie Barcenas, and it just hasn't been that. And so go look at any of the highlight reels that San Diego Wave will post on their timelines, or the highlights of NWSL taking on and destroying somebody, absolutely destroying somebody.
Loses it at the end. Though.
What happens after? Yeah, that's the team aspect. That's what this team needs, is to get further into playoffs. And if it works in playoffs, it's fine. And I will say that, yeah, players are waiting for that move, and she still gets through. So that's the mark of a great player. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. By the chance that you catch up, she's already behind you. So I'll say a C. Just C. There's nothing just really popping up, and there's room for improvement a lot, but not at the moment for that. So yeah, those have been the mid-season grades. Feels she focuses too much on her skills that she sometimes forgets about the next step, maybe to draw players and find open players to pass it to. Yeah, like that's just the nature of a selfish style player. Like, not selfish in just the style requires you to have the ball that she plays and do all the step overs and fancy dribbling techniques, and that's all fine. That's my grandpa in me. Like these kids these days, like just get the job done.
That's
Like
why you don't like me.
Okay. I mean,
That was the craziest take I've